fusing is a different medium because unlike paints that you can take a blue and a yellow and you mix it up, you get a nice green. The glass is the color it is the color. And the only way to manipulate the color is by either layering multiple colors on top of each other or using powders or different size chips to shift everything. And so that's one of the variables of fusing. Another variable is that depending on how it's fired, the length of firing, the hold time of the high temperature will also change the glass greatly. And so every time you fire it, you also have to change it because you have to slow it down a little bit because fusing glass, unlike regular glass, is manufactured with really tight manufacturing specifications. So it will expand and contract at the same rate. So it won't shatter, hopefully, not in the glass kiln. And so that's why you need like 9 or 10 steps with each program. Each program can take from 19 to like 35 hours. And so every piece that I have, it's either one firing, usually not, usually at least 2 or 3 firings with different temperatures. And so that's how you get the variables. And there's transparent glass, there's opaque glass. So you have to kind of analyze your design when you first get it, look down and kind of think of in your head, okay, what colors I want, what's going to be underneath it, because it affects all the glass colors. And then you fire it. And you can't really like look at it. It's not going to look exactly the same as after it's fired and before it's fired. So you kind of have to think about it in your head like, okay, this thing looks like it's a pale blue pink, but when it's fired it actually strikes, which is what they call when they change the color, and it intensifies. So a color like that will actually turn a deep pink. So you have to kind of put it on and go, okay, this is going to be pink and it's not going to be this light pale blue. So you have to kind of analyze it and work it from there. Sometimes I'll be just looking at something, like I'll be walking around. When we were in Taiwan, oh, that's another story, but because I taught a class in there by accident, didn't know it. But anyway, there were a lot of koi ponds, and I love doing koi, and I like the glass is kind of reflective and it's kind of vibrant, and so I kind of like to keep make a look like it's flowing, like there's something actually moving in the surface. It's visual and not really there. It's hard to describe. But lots of times I'll be walking around, I'll see some koi, and I'm like, oh, take tons of pictures, and then I'll bring it back home, and I'll look at them, and just it'll be kind of like a quick thing. That is cool, and I love doing lotuses and water lilies, and so I've kind of geared towards that. But I've done some geometric things like this T-shirt. I started figuring out, well, what if I stack things? Because normally the pieces I have in the show, except for the one fish that's sitting on the pedestal, which has, I think, about 9 layers, but all the others have probably about 2 to 4 layers that have been stacked. And so about 10 years ago, I think it was probably around COVID, I thought, what if I added a lot of stacks? So I started stacking squares in different sizes, building them up. And then I was thinking, okay, what happens if it's ½ inch away, a ¼ inch away? And I started firing, so I got some really cool effects. So I did some real abstract-y kind of graphic things. But I still kind of tendency to veer towards the natural stuff, and they're interesting. And I've found that, especially my nature stuff, I'll have people contact me and they'll go, I know it was yours. I didn't even have to see your name because I knew your style and whatever. So that's nice. It's nice that something that you do represents you, and people can see it and go, oh yeah, that's Michelle, you know.